Yo, what up, man? Crystal, my checking back in, man. Back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, your way, and I appreciate all the support, man. I'm still in Chicago, man. Back with another Van Chronicles. I'm still in Chicago. Shout out to everybody in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But we got some breaking news, man. First, the Fat Boys break up. Eazy the Block Captain has pretty much left Guntitles, man. Nigga made a statement, you know what I'm saying? The nigga made a Microsoft Word statement. You know, the nigga got on the computer and got his type on. The type bull. To the battle rap community, as of today, I, Eazy the Block Captain, will no longer be associated or label myself a member of Guntitles. I am extremely grateful for the opportunities for being a member of Guntitles have afforded me over the years. It's been an incredible experience to be part of such an iconic, talented team. I truly value the knowledge I've gained by being a member of Guntitles, and I wish them success, future endeavors, and free to wave. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the thing right here, free to waves. So yeah, he's pretty much gone, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the end. This is like the official end of an era. And I thought maybe, probably if you would have asked me probably 2-3 months ago, I'd have told you, yeah, Eazy might be back on URL like next year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe URL will work stuff out with Remy. Maybe not Surf, but maybe Surf would get out. You know, we know what was up with Surf. And then I thought, okay, you still got Roc. And so sometimes when you got a middle person like Roc, you kind of think, well, maybe he can mend the fences, but it's just been too much online. It's been too much public spats. There's been too much sabotaging of events, blocking battles, shit talking on interviews and blogs. It's just too much damage have been done publicly, I guess, for them to fix. But I know a lot of y'all been coming at Roc, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, honestly, if I read some of the comments, my boy Father God, he put good shit, should have never joined them anyway. They did. They only they only included you out of fear. Okay, somebody put that. Trying to read some other comments. Tay Roc was throwing subs. Eazy made the right choice. This is what happens when you mooch off a team and then you get hot and then you leave. Okay. What else people saying? I'm just looking. Roc picked Surf over Briz and URL over Eazy. Can't get his own girl on URL. What's the use of being a part of a team? I felt Tay Roc handled this the best way he could. You know what I'm saying? There's a podcast. I forgot the name of that shit, bro. Let me find it because I want to credit these niggas because it was a good ass podcast. Let me find it. Pardon My Opinion podcast. They put out a video on Roc. He was very complimentary of Eazy. He basically said he was in the middle. He said it was kind of like he was put in a weird position. He said he told URL he wasn't going to stop fucking with Eazy. He told Eazy he wasn't going to stop fucking with URL. And, I felt like he said a lot of respectful things. He said he still got love for Roc. He said he would battle on his platform to help out his card. But if him and Roc needed to battle, he would have to come home to URL. And I just felt like that was just out of his loyalty to URL. And I feel like people are expecting Roc to do more. Like, what y'all niggas expect? You expect Roc to leave URL and do what? He ain't gonna go to RBE and then just battle on Chrome. Like, I don't really know what niggas really expected Roc to do. Could he have shared the flyer more? Yeah, but let's be real. Niggas on the card wasn't even sharing the flyer. Reed never shared the shit either. So I'm saying at the end of the day, and y'all niggas ain't getting on Chess. Chess didn't pull up to the event. So at the end of the day, I just felt like he was put in a position where URL is family. Obviously, he probably met Eazy through URL and through when they was 2-on-2 partners and stuff like that. Other than that, he probably knew Eazy a little bit just by name and in passing, but they built a bond on URL. URL made Roc into a star along with his talent, helped build him, gave him all damn near all the money he got, all the notoriety he got. He got all of that on URL. I feel like asking him to leave URL, which is what some of you fans are like asking him to choose URL or Eazy over URL, is like selfish to me. I feel like it's selfish at the end of the day to even ask that. I just feel like Roc is in a literally a rock and a hard place. I feel like he handled it the best. He was respectful of Eazy publicly, and Now, one thing I didn't like that Roc did, he sent off a bunch of tweets saying shit wouldn't be like this if Surf was out. You know, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that. He didn't put no name on it. You didn't know if he was talking about URL. You don't know if he was talking about other ballers that have spoken out. There's been a lot of ballers speaking out. Or you don't know if he was talking about Eazy, and you should have put a name on it. So I do feel like that was probably Roc's mistake at the end of the day, because when you don't put a name on it, fans will run with it and it can go anywhere. I do feel like Eazy got a little bit of blame too. He did that 3 Letterman interview, and I felt like some of the stuff he said on there was, I guess, kind of, like, even if it's true, it probably shouldn't have been public. He basically said, I can play it for you because I still got it. Hold on, let me see. But this is Roc talking about Eazy.
We all hooping because we want to see y'all two stand in front of each other.
Right. Shit, that'd be a good. That's my dog. Like, I support what he got going on. He wanted to, like I said, like, Eazy isn't an op to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not an op to me. Like, if that nigga wanted to book me to battle somebody besides him on his shit, I'd do it.
Gotcha.
But me and him have to be on URL.
On the big league,
you know what I'm saying? I'd support his shit and actually help him and battle somebody on that shit if he wanted to book me. But me and him has
to think Eazy and URL would definitely hash out.
He said if him and Eazy battle, it would have to be on URL. It's real important when you listen to clips to try to find the whole video. I went back and watched this entire video. He talked about Eazy a couple times. He talked about like other shit going on. He talked about Surf being locked up, a whole lot of stuff. This was a good interview. If you who is it that did the interview? My Opinion podcast or some shit like that. When you just watch the clip, it doesn't tell the whole story, because he was very respectful of Eazy. I would give him credit. He was very respectful of Eazy. He said Eazy was one of his favorites. They got to know each other really well on a 2-on-2. I got a lot of love for Eazy. I'm put in kind of the middle of it. I just don't want to be in the middle of it. I hope them two work things out. He was very respectful. But if you just watch the clip, he says Eazy isn't an op to me. That's worded kind of wrong, in my opinion, because we wouldn't expect Eazy to be an op to you. So I feel like you don't even have to say that. You saying that almost makes it sound like, okay, are y'all even cool? Y'all, you may not be an op to you, but are y'all still as tight as it was? The saying it like that leads to other questions. But when you watch the entire interview, Roc definitely has high praise for Eazy and talks a lot more about their relationship. So that clip going out there kind of didn't really tell everything. But then Eazy had a clip. I'm just telling you both sides, because one thing about Chris, I'm biased. I'm gonna tell Eazy when he wrong. I'm gonna tell Roc when he wrong. The whole nine. And Surf had the Surfettes. So I gotta find a name for the Eazy meat riding fans. There's a couple of them out there. I don't know. Maybe I need to call them the Bulls or something. Y'all the Bullets, the Bulls and the Bullets. It might be one of y'all, but this is what Eazy said.
On what league? I don't know why Tay Roc keep thinking that I'm going over back to URL, sir. That shit is a dub, my nigga. I don't know why he keep saying that. I don't know why he keep going on interviews and say you gotta come on, like, bro, that shit is a dub. Stop saying that. You know what I mean? Like, stop. No, I don't. I don't have to go over there. At the end of the day, let's keep it $1, nigga. I'm gonna make you the most bread. You can't battle no fucking authentic and make more money to battling me. You know that, dog. I'm fucking Eazy the block captain, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's talking about, bro. And them niggas, unless they got 100K for me, then alright. But nigga, trust and believe that what me and him can do by ourselves is more money than what them niggas can pass us, man. And all that loyalty, niggas is showing blind loyalty, bro.
Blind loyalty, wow.
Nigga, because they don't go to bat for nobody. You know how many third rounds them niggas done gave niggas? First they came at a whole nigga, but that nigga ain't even visit them niggas at the hospital. Nigga, I'm fucking with the niggas like that. For niggas like that for that nigga. So, I don't know why y'all going to bat for these niggas like that. But these
they must have done some good. They must have done some good by the niggas though. Respectfully.
How about you do good by me all the time? Because I'm just, you know what I mean? How about that? Don't do good by me sometimes. Don't do good by me because when you feel like it. Do good by me because that's the right thing. Do good by me because I'm Twerk and I'm Tay Roc and I done built your fucking URL. I done made y'all bread. How about that? So now every time I need y'all, you should come through for me all the time. You know why Tay Roc got that trip to fucking Jamaica? Because the culture was bombing on them niggas for giving him a fucking cake, and they had to do something. Cause that wasn't their original thought. Tay Roc, wake the fuck up.
Well, I wasn't thinking that. Damn, I wasn't. Damn.
I watched that interview and I knew that the Guntitles was coming to an end. When I saw that interview right there, I knew the Guntitles was coming to an end. This was, sometimes it ain't what you say, is how you say it. And what Eazy said could be 100% true. I don't agree with everything he said in this clip, just for the record, but I do feel like a lot of what he said was true at the end of the day. But let's just say y'all are Guntitles and that's your man. Some of that stuff you say is just like, it doesn't necessarily need to be public. So let's just break down just that clip. First thing he says, I'm going to make you the most amount of money you're going to make. It might be a true statement. Tay Roc and Eazy is probably the biggest battle in battle rap right now. I feel like both of them are each other's biggest battle. Eazy got a lot of battles on his plate. Charlie Clips, Murder Mook, Geechee Gotti. I feel like Roc and Eazy is the #1 battle in battle rap right now. Both of y'all are going to make each other money. It's not one-sided. It's not just Eazy. So unless you're just trying to say you'll make more money on Chrome because of Remy, then you got a point. But it gives off the impression, I always tell you how you say stuff, it gives off the impression you need me, I don't need you. You ain't gonna make this battle authentic. You gonna make that I'm Eazy the block captain. Okay, so you got that. Second of all, when you're a blogger, bro, you kind of know a lot behind the scenes. Like I know Smack went to Tay Roc's baby shower. I know Beasley bailed somebody on RBE that battles over there regularly. I know he bailed him out of jail back when they used to battle on URL way back in the day. I know that. I know Beasley bailed Surf out of jail. I know how much URL has loaned niggas money to get through to battles and shit. Stuff that they don't have to do, because at the end of the day, can you go to your job and tell them that you need to borrow rent money? I can't. When I used to work at a hospital, if I went there like, yo, you think you can cut me some money early? Niggas be like, nah, you get paid on Friday. That's when you get it. So I do know certain things URL has done. This loyalty thing, sometimes I feel like the expectations you have for URL is a business, and them niggas is trying to make money at the end of the day, and they have their own families and their own priorities. So Smack is probably the first loyal to Beasley, Chico, and that's it, Beasley and Chico. From there is his family, and it trickles on down. They have so many people on the roster, some people are gonna feel left out. I do feel like URL has helped niggas who should be off the roster. Let's just call it what it is. Some niggas should not be on the roster based on their lack of productivity. They're choking, they're fucking up, they're not doing this, not doing that. URL still book them niggas. So sometimes it helps and it hurts. Like I made a tweet saying that URL contracts have helped more people than they've hurt. It's a lot of people. Mike P is still getting plates over there, and y'all turned on Mike P. Y'all turned on Saga. Y'all turned on Mike P. Y'all turned on a lot of niggas that could still battle on URL to this day because they are still under contract and book. Everybody's not a star. Everybody ain't outperforming their contract. Some of these niggas is like, damn, URL, you still booking these niggas? Because they under contract, so it has helped. I feel like there's 3 battlers who URL has been super loyal to. Roc, Surf, and DNA. Those 3 right there, I feel like they got everything from URL. Roc still has a crazy caffeine deal that I heard about. He's still on caffeine, getting a lot of money over there. Obviously, he's a top battler. DNA still getting his caffeine deal. Surf obviously is locked up, but Surf got everything he wanted with URL. You know what I'm saying? Even like Advance on not Summer Madness, but Advance on Midnight Madness. Some of that money to make Midnight Madness happen came from URL. So URL, amongst the bullshit that they do, blocking battles, corny shit like that, like they've done that. The niggas they really fuck with, I feel like they didn't really look out for. And I feel like Roc falls in that category, which is why Roc should be right where he at, because he can't go to RBE. He done said a lot of public stuff. He didn't call them niggas KFC too. I didn't spoke to ARP. ARP ain't booking that nigga. So there's a lot of, he don't have as many options, I guess, and he should stay there. So knowing that that's how, let's just say Roc is still your man, and knowing that that's how you eat, that's how Roc eats. You just gotta respect Roc at where he at, and he gotta respect you where you at. So when you listen to Roc publicly, he's kind of like, okay, I like what Eazy doing. Hopefully they can work it out. When I listened to this clip and that nigga said they don't really fuck with you, they only sent you to Jamaica because of the public, that's kind of speculative, because I'm pretty sure he didn't talk to URL and URL told him that. So it's probably him just assuming. And it's like you're trying to say URL don't fuck with me, but I feel like they fuck with me. They gave me everything I want. I still got my caffeine deal when everybody else don't. I still can do what I want to do. I can battle who I want to battle. I got my own league that I can bring niggas to URL. So don't make it seem like URL is showing me fake love when that's not what I'm feeling. And even if that is, that's not anything that needs to be public, because now you got fans saying, oh, they only did this, they only did that because of this and that. So that's why I say that when I listen to this interview, some of the stuff he said, whether he felt like he was being honest or upfront, it just should have been a neutral. Roc is doing his thing. I'm not going to URL to battle him, but best of luck. That's just how you handle it. And behind closed doors, you can have all them grievances. It's clear that Roc and Eazy have a different, Roc and URL and Eazy and URL have a different relationship. So I don't think there's blind loyalty, bro. I know so much stuff URL has done for DNA, Roc, and Surf. I know. When you a blogger, you know. Like, these other niggas don't know. I know about baby showers. I know about Bella niggas out of jail. I know about cash events. I know all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, okay, everybody can't get that, but Roc is getting that. So my thing is, Eazy been trying to turn niggas. He never been turning niggas. Like, this media run he's on is one to burn down P. You know what I'm saying? It's also to burn down URL, and it's to make it seem like URL hasn't done anything for nobody. And I don't agree with that. I feel like them contracts and saved some niggas. I ain't gonna even lie. It might not be good. Might not have been a good contract for Eazy. But look at who else is in that tournament. Ace Amin, Fonz, a lot of them niggas, bro, should be right where they are. I just watched Fonz and Ace. I just watched Ace and Arse. I watched Ace and Clean Paper. I watched Clean Paper have 2 bad battles, but because he's under contract, he's still getting booked. So my point I'm trying to make is, some of these contracts have helped people, and I feel like part of your success is the platform and your talent. It goes hand in hand. I don't know what the percentages are. I don't know if you want to put more percentage on a battler and less on a platform. Nothing is done by yourself in this culture. Nothing is done. And you don't want to lose sight of that. So I just felt like when I saw that on both sides, when I saw the tweets from Tay Roc, I saw the video from them, I was like, it seemed like it's some Tay Roc subs. It seemed like, but he ain't saying no name. And then saying the stuff you said, it just kind of like, nah, I knew that this was pretty much a wrap. But it's unfortunate, man. You know, hopefully now the question is, will they battle? That's the next thing. Like, yo, now we need a battle, and unfortunately we're not gonna get it. He's not gonna come to URL, and Tay Roc ain't gonna leave. But I think niggas need to stop getting on Tay Roc though, as far as like supporting Eazy. I feel like he did the best he can. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas try to hold it together. It's hard because Roc, you know, Eazy can't go to a URL event, or probably wouldn't go. So you don't support Roc events. Roc ain't coming to your event, so he ain't supporting your events. Chess didn't pull up to the event either. It just had to split, bro. It had to split. You know, and luckily You know, hopefully y'all won't turn this into a Roc versus Eazy thing. Like, let them niggas still remain friends and still remain cool in all of this and move forward. It don't need to be like who the better battler. Like, when I see comments like they only put you on Guntitles because they was afraid to battle you, or Roc ain't supporting you, or it just makes their relationship worse. And sometimes the fans do that. I ain't gonna lie. When me and Angry Fan was going through our beef, bro, we used to talk on the phone and we weren't even that mad at each other. But it was like every day I would wake up, it'd be somebody telling me you're better than Caps. Somebody telling Caps better than you. And it's like people almost wanted us to beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they put us in competition with each other. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because it was really only like 3 main bloggers, or 4 with Piper Boy. So it was me, Piper Boy, Angry Fan, and Jay Black. And it was just like, whoever was doing what, it was always pitting each other against us, even though we didn't even have the same type of energy towards each other. But it was just like, oh, you should start a Facebook group. Your Facebook group would be better than Chris's. And it's just like, you don't even got to say that. You can just be like, start a group. And that's just the way people are. They just always try to compare. And hopefully these 2 niggas can remain cool and it don't be like that, because they clearly not gonna battle. I don't ever see them battling, but maybe the friendship can still be there, because at the end of the day, I don't think it's really that serious. And I think there was a tweet that Eazy had liked that said, if you hang with your ops, you're not a friend of mine. It was a tweet someone else put, but I saw him like the comment. And a lot of people thought it was about Roc, like Roc is hanging with the ops. But people are not going to take on your beef, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, I think that's one reason why me and Eazy ain't on the best of terms, or he don't really fuck with me like that, is because, you know, I don't have a problem talking to URL or talking to RBE or talking to this. Like, I don't have the same issues with them as other people. I'm not super cool with them. I know my relationship. I know it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is in Atlanta right now. You think they call me and put me on the guest list? No. You think they offer me a ticket? No. You think they said come on out? No. I know exactly them niggas be using me and I be using them too. But we don't even talk that much. I got way more relationship with ARP. But at the same time, people are not going to always take your beefs on. Sometimes that's just what you're dealing with at the end of the day. And I just got to love you from afar, from a distance. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't want to say who you feel like is right or wrong. I just feel like it needed to split at the end of the day. This just needed to happen. Ain't no right or wrong or whatever. They both probably said some things they probably shouldn't have said, and it just is what it is. But this just kind of closes a chapter. This absolutely closes a chapter now. There's no more ties to Eazy on URL no more. And I think back 3 months ago, 4 months ago, you would ask me, was Eazy going to be back on URL? I would have said next year, probably, definitely. Now it's completely off the table. And I mean, that's not a bad thing for him. He'll be all right. But it's kind of surprising that it went this far. Like, it's a lot of niggas that leave URL that I'd be like, them niggas will be back. Bill Collector, bunch of niggas. Big K came back. I don't ever think Eazy coming back, bro. I don't ever think he coming back. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever think he's coming back. I think it's a wrap. And it's just too much social media now than it was. It is now than it was back when they fell out. It's just too many interviews now. It's too many talking shit every single day. Like, every day been Eazy day for like 40 days, 40 straight days or something. So it's just in the algorithm too much of just this, and this. And I just think it didn't went too far. It's the point of no return right now. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a wrap. But both of them niggas will be all right. Chris, I'm biased. Holla at your boy.